Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to Mech Warrior Online for my usual weekend videos of stomping around in giant robots and getting the hell blown out of me. At least that's how it tends to go most of the time. For today's walk, I am going to take out a light mech once more, and in this case it's a Panther, a PNT-10K R variant. So it's just a 10K, but it's the resistant version of it, so yeah, it's basically a 10K. I wanted to bring out something faster because I've been focusing more on the heavies and mediums the last few weeks, and I want to get back into a light, and this is a fairly good one. Also one that's usually not seen that often on the battlefield, so I thought, hey, why not? I've got something of a soft spot in my heart for the Panther, but tomorrow I'll be going the opposite end of the scale with assaults, so yeah. Let's get the loadout here. As you saw from looking at the mech just a few moments ago, it's entirely focused around just two main weapons in its right arm, so if I lose that I'm going to be completely and utterly helpless, because in this case it's twin ER PPCs. The Panther has always been more or less specialised towards PPCs, and the 10K in particular has got a whole bunch of quirks for it. In this case, energy cooldown of 10%, minus 20% heat generation, increase of 50% of particle cannon velocity, so that makes it much more effective at aiming, and an additional 5% for heat generation since it's PPC weaponry, so that's 25% heat generation reduction in total. And carrying two of these, of course, takes up a whole chunk of weight, so there's no backup weapons at all, though this particular chassis could only mount one or two missile-based weapons in the center torso, which is another unique trait of the Panther, but I'm not gone with it. Upgrades are endosteel and ferrofibrous, of course, because of the whole focusing on the weight of the weaponry, so I need as much weight as possible rather than the slots. And double heat sinks to try and keep the heat somewhat manageable. So with the two heat sinks installed and the flat 10 from the engine, 1.3 rating, which is actually fairly good. It's okay for heat most of the time. Artemis on the missiles, ignore that. That came with this chassis as stock, and I've not bothered to pay to uninstall it, so that's why that's there. There's no point in doing anything about it. Power plant is a 250 XL engine, which is of course the fastest this particular chassis can handle. And it's an XL because it's a light, and I need the weight for the main weaponry and the armour, because this thing is, with the exception of the left arm, more or less maxed out on its armour. Oh, and the legs as well. I stripped a ton of armour off the legs to get an extra heatsink, because heat is more important than trying to make sure my legs don't get blown out. I don't want to be in close range with this thing, even if the PPCs do let me work at close range. I admit it was tempting to install a regular PPC compared to an ER PPC, but the minimum range fall off on a light mech is just generally not a good idea. So yeah, mid-range brawler, short range ability still there in case I need it, and it can handle the heat from the ERs most of the time. Weapon grouping is as you expect really, just left and mouse buttons for me. Group 1 is fires them both for an alpha strike of 20 damage. And the right mouse just fires them off individually for if my heat does start to run away from me. For modules, of course I would recommend just getting the ER PPC models. Just rate of fire, I'd say, would be the best one. And then of course you'd want things like radar deprivation and... actually, radar deprivation I think is the main one, because, you know, light mech, you don't want to get shot, especially since you didn't mount any AMS systems in this loadout. And I don't know about an additional mech/weapon upgrades. You might as well go for both of the ER PPC ones. Oh, I've actually got access to the cooldown. Well, I don't have the money to buy one. Oh well. I didn't think so. I guess target info gathering, maybe? But yeah, you don't really need another one beyond radar deprivation. Maybe seismic center would be better, because, you know, you're a light mech and you're not specialised for close range combat, so yeah, I'd say probably seismic center as your second one. But anyway, that is the loadout for this particular Panther. NASCAR style, so right side is important, left side is somewhat sacrificial, though with XL, of course, you don't want to get hit. But since it's a light mech, even if it is a little bit bulky for a light mech, it's still pretty small and it's pretty agile since its loadout and the engine gives it a top speed of 115.7, so yeah, it can move. And that is without speed tweak as well. Speed tweak would put this thing over 120, which is decent for a light mech, really. But anyway, that's enough babbling from me on the loadout. Let's get into the actual game itself. Come along, little Panther, with your carefully sculpted cockpit assembly. Let's throw you against something and hope you do some damage.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
And no announcer, which is what I was waiting for. So yes, welcome to Polar Highlands. Assault mode, so basically we try and capture the enemy base, or kill them all. Given how this game works, we're probably going to try and kill them all. Let's see, if I fire... Yep, 30% heat, but it's cooling off pretty quick. And since this is a cold map, that gives me a boost to my cooling, which is always nice for such a build like this, because PPCs can run a bit hot. Anyway, since I while away the time before engagement starts with random babbling, I think I'll elaborate a little bit on what I said a little bit before, which is that the Panther occupies a special place in my heart. Or rather... Anyway, let's continue. The first time I encountered... Oh dear, they've lost someone. The first time I encountered a Panther was actually back in MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. I think it was the second or third mission for the Draconis Combine faction, where a Panther engaged me in a cityscape, smacked me with a PPC before I even knew what PPCs were, because I was completely new to the Battletech universe, and tore big chunks out of my mech while I struggled to catch it because I downgraded my engine to get...
10, Hotel 10.
H10? Yep, that sounds about right. Because I downgraded my engine like an idiot and just mounted lots and lots of medium lasers. So yeah. They have forces in I-10 and J-10 as well. Looks like snipers. So yeah, they're playing peekaboo over there. But yeah, that was my first encounter with the Panther. It's like, it was tearing chunks out of my mech and I couldn't really stop it too well. I almost locked that... Whoa, hello. Missed. Yeah, sadly, one slight flaw with the Panther is it's got low hanging arm mounts, so I have to expose myself a fair bit to actually put my weaponry to use. Let's go move around here on the flank a little bit. So yeah, that was my first experience with it. Then I salvaged it after the mission and didn't manage to do much with it, so... yeah. I just wasn't much good outside of brawling. I seem to remember in MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries my favourite loadout was actually an Atlas fed to the gills on medium lasers, and then the smallest possible engine I could get away with. Oops! Yeah, that was a mistake. Run away.
Incoming missile.
Can't catch me. Yeah. Okay, you can catch me. Ow.
Warning, incoming missile.
I'm just... Ow! Okay, someone's got target depth, target lock, whatever it is.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, someone can maintain locks on me. Anyway. Minor damage, but I'm alright. I used an Atlas with the slowest possible engine and it took me absolutely freaking ages to get anywhere. But I had lots of firepower at my command, so... You know, that was all good. I'm not sure where I want to be on this mech. It's a second line fighter. Second line fighting is what I know as far as loadouts and things go. Let's peek around here and see if I can smack someone with my PPCs. Yep, oh jeez, that's the enemy team. Run away, run away, run away.
Warning,
whoa! Hello.
New missile.
No, leave me alone.
Critical damage.
Ouch.
Critical damage.
Yep, they're knocked the leg out, so...
Destroyed. Destroyed.
Yeah, he's got lots of small lasers, so yeah. I found their entire team. Ow. Okay, that game was over pretty fast. I did not want to get into a close range brawl, but I was a bit careless and scouting around, and then I couldn't break off, so I got smacked down pretty hard there. Ow.
New target acquired.
And that's the problem with the Panther in general, really. It's I mentioned it's a bit bulky for a light mech, and that makes it actually an easier target. Not even in general. They've killed 3, we've killed 2, so... But they've lost someone because of a disconnect, I think.
Target
Yeah, they've
destroyed.
lost one of their lights, it looks like. We've lost 3 of our lights. A Panther, Arctic Cheetah, and a Nova. Actually, I think... Yeah, that's all of our lights dead.
Acquired.
Well, they've lost heavier machines, though, so... A different team might win this, I think. Yeah, it's 3 for 3 right now. And I think I ran into... that looked like a Hellbringer.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Yeah.
UAV activated.
I think that was a Hellbringer
New target
that
acquired.
took me out. It's a Hellbringer with small lasers, so... Wait, a Hellbringer's a clan mech? I'm not sure what killed me then. Oh well.
Strike on.
But yeah, I wasn't that good at mech.
Missile.
I wasn't that good at mech games, but I liked giant robots, so that's why I played it. So there you go. And that was my first experience with the Panther.
New target.
Not this game, I'm in fact when the story I was talking
destroyed.
about. And yep, thought so. We're kind of
destroyed.
deathballing them now. Because they lost heavy machines and we lost our light stuff.
Target acquired.
Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there and skip since I don't generally tend to record
Target
watching things
acquired.
going on. Plus they've got to find the guy that's
Target
connected as well.
destroyed. Heat
There goes
level
that
critical.
Atlas. Yep, we've
New
won this one.
target acquired.
I'll come back in when we get to the final score up so that we can see how badly I did.
Critical.
So yeah, I'll catch you very shortly.
New target acquired.
Okay, let's see what the final numbers are. Most of the missed footage was just them hunting for the disconnected guy. Yeah, equal on skill rating, no killing blow, 1 kill assist. Ouch. That was really bad. But I don't mind doing bad. As you know, I really don't mind doing bad. But still, ouch. And yeah, it was just our 3 light mechs and then the rest just snowballed. As this game tends to do. Damage. Match score 66. Yeah, I was the worst performance on our team. Okay, let's see if I can do better next. Here we go. Second match coming up.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, here we go. We are assaulting an enemy base again, but this time it's in Tourmaline Desert. It's a hotter map, but I didn't exactly get a chance to... Oh, hello. Oh, hello! I didn't realise we could do that. Okay, sure. Already sniping and missing terribly. Yeah, I'm not a very good shot with ballistics at long range, and PPC counts as a ballistic, so yeah. Oh well. Oh, I actually hit something! Okay, I can die happy now. Anyway, I'm going to follow my general pattern, which I seem to... Well, I don't have a strict format I follow with these videos, except for it being now show off the loadout and then play 2 matches with it, and don't cut them out unless it's an absolute terrible as in boring. Terrible as in don't do very well, I am generally just fine with keeping it. Oh, I smacked that. Ow! Leave me alone. Oh, he missed me. Never mind. That was, well, he tried to hit me with a PPC in return, but I was backing up at the time, so yep. Yeah, nope, missed.
Target acquired.
How's that Raven doing? I don't know. But yeah, my general pattern seems to be I will talk your ears off with a story, usually somewhat related, during the first match, and then in the second match I will turn my thoughts to the loadout, so I'm going to do that here. Now, this particular Panther follows the general pattern, which is It's super specialised towards a primary weapon system. Oh jeez, hello.
Target acquired.
Yeah, oh, you damaged one of my legs, you raven. It's super specialised towards its PPCs because most of its quirks go that way, so yeah, twin PPCs. It leaves a design that's not very flexible overall, but it can pack a punch if used correctly, and well, you know me, I suck as a pilot, I'm not very good at using things correctly a lot of the time, so that's not
Target
really
destroyed.
that good. Okay, he's dead, good.
Target spotted.
Oh, hello, there's someone else here. That's why I'm firing a single fire right now, to try and get the most use out of my PPCs. Okay, you're going down here, you're a wolfhound. Oh dear, I'm going to wind up in close combat. No, you're an Oxycheetah. With lasers, that's bad matchup for me.
Target spotted.
No, you're a spider. Apparently I also suck at noticing what an enemy is. And yeah, as you see, I'm overheating because of my constant fire.
Target destroyed.
Oh, got it. Okay, right. Enemy scout eliminated. Excellent. I actually managed to get a kill this time. But yeah, the PPCs, they are good for heavy damage if you can connect with them. Twin PPCs especially, or as you saw me doing there, I was chain firing to get a better rate of fire out of it because of a fast target. So that it's flexible in that sense, but the heat, it's hotter than I would like, but the mech just can't support anything because of the weight class it's in. Can I get some cheeky shots off at them? No, there's rocks in the way, unfortunately.
Need assistance.
Can't do much. I wasn't sure if I could, but you know, at least the mech's fast enough to reposition
Enemy
itself quite
base
nicely.
is being captured.
What would I do with this mech? I would, I don't know, it's pretty nice as it is, especially if you're good with PPCs.
Target acquired.
Oh geez, they are winning quite handily right now. Yep, he's after me. Ow. It's quite good if you're good with PPCs. Ow, there's something behind me. What the? What got behind me? And oh geez, there's only like 5 of us left. That's bad. Very, very bad. I think I got clipped by friendly fire there, actually. Oh, he's dead. Ow! Ah! Nope. Expose my left side. Get out of here. Now. Jesus. Right. Leave me alone. Ah, something over here.
Destroyed.
Phew. Okay, my shielding arm is gone. That's not so good. Oh, hello.
Target acquired.
Hello, Kodiak.
Warning,
Ow.
missile.
Ow. Ow. Leave me alone. You big bullies. Oh, hello. They're gonna leg me, I think.
Right.
Ow. Yeah. There was only one way that could have gone. I ran into the entire enemy team. But yeah. Basically, this is a light harassing mech overall. It's not a backstabber because it lacks the short range, high output weaponry. It's built with sniping and harassment or firing second line, supporting heavier units which can take most of the incoming fire for you, or skirting around the edges and just making a nuisance of itself. And this guy is really hiding, isn't he? Also, he's our last guy as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, this match is lost, but I did okay there, I think. Yeah, they've still got most of their faster machines around. Yeah, you're taking too long trying to spot there, but you're taking a lot of damage. And there you go. Okay. Overall, yeah, it's a fairly good build if you're good with PPCs. If you're bad with PPCs like me, you might want to drop the one PPC to get a missile into the backup slots. Like, I would suggest maybe SRMs if you like to be getting close and fast. SRM 4s. But yeah, 1 killing blow, 2 kill assists, 168 damage output. Did pretty well, but overall, because we lost, pirate ranking down. Pirate ranking. Yep, I'm a pirate in this game. Yeah, I would suggest swapping out one of the PPCs for a pair of missile launchers. Either a pair of LRM-5s if you want to do some long-range bombardment and stick further away, or SRMs if you'd like to get closer and mix it up. because taking out a single PPC would give you the weight to go with either route, plus enough ammunition because of the slots it would free up as well. So I would say that is what you want to do with this particular mech. If you want to base something off this loadout, put those central missile slots to use. But sadly, this particular mech, it can only take small missiles in the middle, and it can take lasers and things in the arm. There is that going for it. Plus, it's got a heavy armor quirk at the moment on that arm as well, which helps it to survive and keep those primary weapons. But that's really what it's geared for, weaponry in that side. But anyway, that was 2 matches. I've talked about a story, I've talked about the mech itself and my thoughts about it. It's pretty nice. I suck with it, but I suck with most of the mechs, so there you go. And tomorrow I'm going to be taking assault mechs out for a walk. And yes, I'm not mixing words there, assault mechs, plural. I'm planning to line up 2 videos for you tomorrow, because I'm trying to, as you know, increase my general video output. But anyway, this has been Iron Mark 3, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show of me getting blown apart in spectacular fashion by finding the entire team 2 matches in a row. But yeah, finding the entire enemy team is generally a death sentence for most mechs, especially if you're in a lighter one. And with that said, I'll catch you all some other time. Yeah, I'll see you all later.